Hey guys, I'm still in bed. Those are my feet. Hey guys, it's the next day. I'm actually awake. I've been awake for like 2 hours. It's actually the next day. That's the sad thing. I wanted to record the day that that it's for, but I couldn't because of how many interruptions I was getting last night, and I had to record something with Sovereign. So, well, I didn't have to, but we just wanted to. Mostly they wanted to. I was down to do it anyways, but it doesn't matter. So, anyways, welcome everyone. Welcome to Saturday, January, whatever the day is. Hate not knowing. 18th. So, welcome. Here comes Valerie. I didn't do anything. She's wanted to watch fucking Power Rangers, which is fine. She's annoying when she wants to watch only things she wants to watch, and I can never watch anything or do anything I want.
Okay.
What you eating?
No, it's
She's like, no, I'm good. Anyways, yesterday I want to point out is that I finally got the game I was waiting for. The actual game I was waiting for from eBay. And it's kind of annoying that it didn't get here before the other two packages came, which was really annoying. I closed the door because when I know my sister's going to come in just saying a lot of whatever random things. Now, I got Disney's Epic Mickey, The Power of Illusion first, which that was the second game I got purchased, right? And the second game was Ivy the Kiwi, which is the last game I purchased. And the very first game I purchased didn't come until last, which came the next day after I got Ivy the Kiwi. And Ginger opens the door, of course she does. So, the last game I finally got from my purchases on eBay, from my partnership money, is, I think I already said it, but fuck it, Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. Yeah, Burst Limit. So yeah, and she's watching Power Rangers, if that really freaking matters. You'll probably hear it, but whatever. This was actually the reason why I picked up this game. I'm finally going to get into collecting the Dragon Ball Z games for the 360. Now, with a lot of people, I'm a really big fan of Dragon Ball Z. Not too big, like I know every fucking thing possible about it. No, like on the PS2 era, I almost got every single game I wanted for the PS2 GameCube era. Right now, I'm only missing, I'm missing only one, really only one, but I have the other one but I want it for a different console. I got Dragon Ball Z Sagas, but I want it for GameCube or PS2. And I got it for Xbox right now, which doesn't work for 360. But I do have an original Xbox, so it works for that. But I'd rather have it on my console. I can just play with all my other games. So I'm only missing Super Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Sagas. I got every other game. I got Budokai 1, 2, 3, Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3. I got Dragon Ball Z Infinite World. I got all of them. I got all of them. I'm just missing those two games, Super Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Sagas for GameCube or PS2. Now, the only things now I'm trying to collect is getting the Dragon Ball Z games on the 360. Because they're not much money anymore. There used to be a ton of money just for one game, and it was a game that I'm not even too sure it would be great. Because I know the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games and the original Tenkaichi games, or original Budokai and original Tenkaichi games, I know they're better. I know. Everyone knows. That's why they re-released a collection for Dragon Ball Z Budokai 1 and 3, which does not make much sense why they did not release 2, but whatever. Hold on, Valerie's doing shit. Hold on. No talking. But still. I finally got the first Dragon Ball Z for the next gen console. Well, not next gen no more. We're into the next gen. I don't even know what generation it is. Like 8th, 7th? I don't know. it might be like, I really don't know what generation a console it is now, but we're in the next gen consoles, which is Xbox One, PS4, and Wii U. And if so, 3DS? No, I don't think 3DS. I don't even think Vita, but whatever. But yeah, I finally got the last gen or next gen, whatever you want to call it right now, of Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. So, the reason why I picked up this game first and not the other ones, because this is actually the very first game that Dragon Ball Z released for, at the time, the next gen consoles, which was 360 and PS3. And that's really about it for that. It was actually the last game Atari made for Dragon Ball Z until they had to give up the rights to Namco Bandai, or they just lost the rights, or whatever. They lost their contract or whatever. I don't know. They expired or something. I don't know. I really don't know. But whatever. For the last game, to go off with a bang, I played actually a good hour of it last night. Or last night. Today, or last night, what do you want to depend on it? For Saturday, okay? For Saturday, 18th, January 2014. For that day, I played for a good hour of it, and it made me think of it as in Dragon Ball Z Budokai games, but it was just as fun, and it wasn't too difficult, so that's a good thing. Good job, you guys. Now I know that Dragon Ball Z is owned, and like publishing rights and all that stuff is with still with Funimation, of course, and with Namco Bandai Games. I'm not sure which one, Bandai, or is it Namco, or is it just both companies in general, but it's Namco Bandai Games. What's wrong? Okay. But, yeah, okay, Valerie just runs out going, I don't know. But I did get one game because, someone pointed out to me on Twitter for some god reason. What franchise you know almost like nothing about, almost nothing, other than like maybe a little minor things you don't know nothing about, and you want to get into, and you would go out for it right now. And I didn't know what to say, because I mean, I just got Persona 3 FES, which is a franchise I wanted to see if I can get into, because Persona games are going like off the, like it's going crazy right now. Like they just announced 4 new games like 2 or 3 months ago. Not even a joke. No joke. Seriously. Like they just announced Persona 5. They just announced a Persona game for 3DS. Another one for I think Vita. Another fighting game. And the Vita one, it's like a dancing one, I think. So, Persona 5, the main one, a fighting game, a dancing game, and then some kind of spin-off weird one from the 3DS, which that's 4 games in total. So, that's a little crazy. And I don't know much of Persona. The only game I really wanted for Persona anything was only Persona 4 Arena, because it was a fighting game. And I still haven't even got that yet, and I somehow got Persona 3 FES first. Which, I'm not sure which game I'm supposed to play first or anything, other than probably saying, oh, you should play the first one. The thing is, I never seen anyone play the first one, not let's play or anything, because I'm not subscribed to like all the big time LPers or something that let's play like a variety of games. It gives me a bunch of ideas and opinions to know what I'm going to be based off. But the thing is, no one plays it. I only see people playing FES and 4 and Golden and like it's just those ones. That's really it. So I don't know what one to start out with. I'm thinking FES because I'm hearing Persona 3 FES has extra stuff, because I don't know if there's an original 3 or I don't fucking know. But that's something. But the game I was going to tell you guys is that if I would get a new game right now, right here at the moment, what would I get? And I decided to get something that was never released over here. I tried thinking something, let's get something that's probably going to be worth something. Something that a lot of people don't have. So, Valerie opens the door and just whatever. Annoying. So I decided to go to the Wii Shop Channel. Yeah, the Wii Shop, not the Nintendo 3DS or Wii U eShop, but the original Wii Shop Channel. I go there to see if there's any Castlevania games that's worthwhile. I put in Castlevania. It gave me Castlevania, Castlevania 2, 3, Super Castlevania 4, some Castlevania game on like Genesis or something. Oh yeah, it was what was it? Blood Gates or something? I don't remember. Something. It is something on Genesis. And then there's probably one other game, but then the one game I caught interest because it said only import from Japan, and it was the only game I wasn't sure about getting because it was on a TurboGrafx 16, which I don't know any information on about TurboGrafx 16. And that's just like mind-blowing for me because I don't know anything. Let me pause that episode. Maybe I don't know anything about it. I know that the game are not discs, they're like a floppy looking disc and you put it into the TurboGrafx. And I know the TurboGrafx 16 had more RAM powered and like Genesis and Super Nintendo and whatever, but all the games were on Super Nintendo and Genesis, so that's why it kind of failed and didn't have really any good exclusives. And if they're trying to do third party, games, they had like nothing, or it was just games that people already had for Genesis or Super Nintendo. It was like that game was like the third biggest competitor next to Jaguar and the Neo Geo, but it didn't matter. It didn't even matter. Actually, wait. Jaguar was in the Super Nintendo. Yeah, Jaguar was in the 32. Yeah, 32 bits, not 16. Jaguar was with Saturn and PS1, and Nintendo just skipped that generation, which is 64 bits. So I don't know, whatever. So. Yeah, I don't know any information about TurboGrafx 16. So, I bought the game. I bought Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Now, before purchasing it, I looked up any review. The people I mostly subscribe to see if there's anybody that reviewed the game. Surprisingly, good timing for me. Some Call Me Johnny just reviewed it like 2 or 3 days ago, and I didn't even see the review until I saw it before purchasing it. He said Castlevania Rondo of Blood, it's the same kind of difficulty as in any Castlevania game, but it's actually funner. It actually has an easy kind of mode, which I personally like because I suck at Castlevania games. Now, some people told me before in the past, the main Castlevania games you should start out with is like the first one, the fourth one, or Lords of Shadow, or something like that. And I looked up online how good is Rondo of Blood. Apparently, it's so good that the game was re-released for the PSP for like a collection kind of thing, and the game was highly praised for Castlevania fans. So I heard the game was great. And I looked up as a Castlevania for the TurboGrafx, the same or different or better or worse. And I just watched all of Some Call Me Johnny's review, and he explains to me that don't play the PSP version of it. Yes, you get a kick out of it, but not like the TurboGrafx 16 version. He says play that one, it's easier, it's funner, and it's cheaper. So I went with it. I trusted his review, and I gotta admit, it is fun to extent. I feel like playing it. Yeah, go Mom. I feel like playing it, but I suck at Castlevania, and I'm stuck on like the second world. Honestly, second level. I don't know if that's like a bad thing because I'm a newbie at Castlevania games. I don't own a single Castlevania game at all. So you kind of have to tell me if that's a good thing. I'm only on World 2 or bad thing or something. But I did not know how to activate my special efforts. I did not know how to activate like throwing things. Apparently, I have to press B up at the same time doing certain things like throwing knives or some kind of cross or holy water. I understand kind of stuff because that's Castlevania stuff 101. And I know you're fighting Dracula, but just saying. So I did play Castlevania Rondo of Blood. I don't know if it's like Castlevania X Rondo of Blood, but whatever. Because it has an X on it, so I'm not sure. So I played it, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what I played, so I'm stuck. But I just wanted to play it and see how it was. And I don't know, to me, I wanted the game to be maybe cheaper because it was 900 Wii points. I had to put $10 in just to buy it, and then I have only 200 Wii points left over. And there's probably like one game, honestly, maybe 2 games, maybe 3. I don't know, just depending. There's probably a couple games that I don't really mind having on the Wii Shop, on the Virtual Console. I mean, as like Secret of Mana, River City Ransom, Super Ghouls and Ghosts or something like that. Like, I know I could put like $20 or something, and I probably can get rid of that extra $2, but I don't know. But I got Castlevania Rondo of Blood, and I like it, so yeah. But like I said, it doesn't feel like to me it should have been that much money. But it's an import, and it's for TurboGrafx-16, so maybe, I don't know. It's maybe, because I got it for the same price for Pulse Man, because that was 900 and that's 900. So I don't know. To me, I feel like it was maybe like a 700 Wii point like thing. I don't know. So whatever. So yeah, now I'm gonna concentrate on figuring out what games I'm gonna be wanting for the next couple months, because I'm really trying to reserve on money to try to figure out how to get Smash and Mario Kart. There's a couple games in my head I know for a fact I can get for a fact. I'm just trying to think of how much it is and which store has it for cheaper and what kind of deal I can get, like maybe buy 2 get 1 free or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do with. The main 2 in my head, if you want to know, is Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Dual Transfer for the Wii. The Dual Transfer game, Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's actually kind of rare, but I know one store at the mall that like always has it. There's 2 copies of it, and I don't even feel like it's ever going to go away, because I see it there forever. Not sure for how long, but it's been there. It's been there for quite some time. So I'm gonna be getting that. I think it's 20. I'm gonna try to see if I can tell them if I can get it for cheaper. Maybe, I don't know if they haggle or not, but I'll just see what they do. What else? Oh yeah. For Star Wars, I think it's like $12 used at GameStop, and whatever else is over there. I'm going to see the purchase, because I want it to be like as much as money for Star Wars, or a little bit less, because I have a coupon for buy 2 get 1 free. So I don't know what to get. I don't want to give you a game to be expensive, because I know Yu-Gi-Oh's Dual Transfer is 20 in case they don't lower it, and Star Wars is like 13, 14 something, and that's really it. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell is over there that I could probably get for cheap. I know there's some games like Excite Truck, but it's not with the actual case, which I'm highly thinking I should just get it, because it's $5, and I don't know if anyone's ever going to pick it up. If it wasn't with its original case, if it was, I mean, I bet that thing would have been sold, because that thing is kind of rare with its original case. But the one I'm thinking about does not have its original case, which kind of bothers me. And just, yeah, so it goes for like $5, $6. I'm just trying to complete my collection on games. I mean, I was thinking really hard for this for about maybe a couple of weeks now. And this vlog is probably long as hell. Not as long, but okay. I've been thinking about a couple of weeks now that I want to try to complete any collection I got, to try to just not worry about it for a long time. The reason why is because I'm trying to think more futuristic. I'm trying to actually know what I'm worthwhile to purchase or not to purchase. Oh, sorry. Like, I know there's some games I want, but they're just too damn expensive, like Xenoblade Chronicles, or Conquerors Live and Reloaded, or just anything. I'm always thinking about getting like Mario Party 3, which I know that's expensive too. Not as expensive as the other two I just said, but somewhat expensive. So, or not? Did I say Mario Party 2? I mean Mario Party 3. Mario Party 3. But just, I'm still looking for those kind of games. It's hard to find games that you really want for a good price. I somehow pulled off a magical thing with Majora's Mask for the 64 and got it for $4. So, I just gotta pray to God I can just find a copy out there in the wild that someone wants to just sell it for cheap. That or Nintendo release it for Wii Shop or Wii U eShop or anything. Just release it. That, and I'm trying to think of also virtual console downloads for eShop for the 3DS and Wii U. Because there's Chibi Robo Photo Finder, there's Earthbound, Dr. Luigi, which is not too high up there for me. Same with NES Remix, because I don't know, I'm not too big on Dr. Mario, so I'll probably be the same with Dr. Luigi. And with NES Remix, I heard it's just a bunch of minigames in one, which I heard it's good, but not too good. So it's a deciding thing. And if it's not like a for sure one I would get, like Chibi Robo or an Earthbound, then I don't know. Oh yeah, there's also Shantae for the 3DS eShop, which is like $5 or so. So I need to figure out how to get some of these games. What I'm trying to do is actually, like, just find a way to get money. I mean, I don't have a job or anything right now, as anyone know. I'm actually calling my old job, Dollar Tree, to see if they're hiring, because I'm seriously thinking that they should be hiring, because I remember they told me that around Valentine's Day should be getting busier. But I recently just called them, not today, it was like 3 days ago, just to see how it was, because Ryan, the manager, told me to call in case anything, as in, working wise. And I called because he told me that it'll get busier around Valentine's Day, like I said. So I called them. Ryan wasn't there, but one of my favorite managers, Shar, was there, and I told her, like, are you guys hiring or anytime soon or anything? I mean, what time should I try calling to for sure get hired or something? Like, I'm thinking to my head, maybe the end of the month, of this month, January, or maybe I should just keep calling until Ryan answers him and not anyone else, or something, I don't know. So, I'm just trying to think, I'm just trying to find a way, because I didn't dislike Dollar Tree. The only thing I kind of disliked was that, not in a bad way, but, like, they kept asking me for overtime, which I'm a person that doesn't say no to that, because I mean, if they need help with like that kind of stuff, I'll help them. But if you keep asking me every single day, I'll get mad, but understandable, and I'll get tired, and I'll have like no free time to myself. So, yeah, that's really it. So, I'm just trying to think now what to invest for right now. I'm trying to decide on what to buy. Anyways, that's really it for today. I know it's a pretty long episode trying to explain to you guys my financial reasonings and stuff, but I'm trying to figure this out. So, one last thing before ending off the video. I did start off watching D-GrayMan the other day, which is the other night, Saturday, whatever, this vlog day, and I watched the first episode. It was interesting, but not too interesting. I want to keep watching, but I have to give it a chance. I mean, I have to give anime a chance. I gave it a chance to Rosario Vampire. I watched the whole thing. I gave it a chance to Angel Beats. I watched the whole thing. I just have to give it a chance, so I need to watch like another 2 or 3 episodes to see if I like it. Trigun was the only one I give it a chance, but I didn't enjoy it as much. So I might go back to it because I just have like almost nothing to watch on Netflix now, other than I can repeat watch episodes as in Fairy Tail, Soul Eater, or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or the original Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, but did I know they have Attack on Titan now in there. Just that it's Japanese and no subtitles only. I re-looked at it to see if there's any subtitles or it's in English or anything. Nothing. It's just Japanese. That's it. So that's a little bothering some. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave them below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, which is now today, and let's see what I play. Because I'm wanting to play more Link Between Worlds and actually finish the game. Just to let you guys know, but I'm not too sure how it's going to pull off. Plus, I really need to go to the bathroom. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow, okay? Deuces.